I can't wait. I haven't watched like any trailers for most of the game because I wanted to go in with as much of like a completely unaware organic first playthrough as I possibly could. I really like doing that with SMT games, just having no idea what's going to be going on. And I do know the general plot. Exactly. No, I never played P3. I didn't have a PlayStation growing up. Oh, that's cute. I haven't even watched this before. Oh, that's very slay. Honestly, my kind of girl. I love a lipstick scene. Icon. That's where the trigger warnings come in. This looks so good! Oh, I'm so excited! Okay, I'm also gonna adjust the volume a little bit because I forgot to do that before. Yeah, from what I understand, it's definitely, or from what I remember of like this story from playthroughs I've watched before, it's definitely the most like gut-wrenching story-wise in a lot of ways. Ooh, I had to yawn like just on the precipice. We'll just play it on normal. Mostly because I know the final boss in this game is like ridiculously long and I don't want to suffer through it. Also, I do love playing a game about a single year or only having a single year on the precipice of me stepping down from my pageant title in a week. Oh, really? I like the little bird.
Just put it to my head. And then pull the trigger. Come on. There's no way
Yeah, I see what you mean. They really start this off hot and heavy.
Will be modified due to a rail switching malfunction. We apologize for any inconvenience. The next stop is Iwatodai. Iwatoda. This is the final train bound for Tatsumi Port Island. Please board before the scheduled departure time.
Yeah, you want a side of trauma. Not even a side, the main course. Honestly, the kind of mood lighting that I need for green screens. Oh, yeah. Middle of the night. Very normal. I arrived so late, I better hurry up. Okay. That's where I'll be staying from now on. It should be just up ahead. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this looks really good. I walk through the blood, I leave little footprints. I jump in the puddle. I splash. None of the buttons are lit up. Guess the elevator's out of order. Hi, fighting games. Thank you. Oh, a coffin. Is this a coffin? I wonder what's in these things. What's this doing here? The used bookstore is closed. There are several objects that look like coffins inside the store. Yeah, I should go to my dorm. Just walks in all the blood puddles. Yeah, the floor is awful sticky. Okay, Iwai Todai dorm. I guess this is it. Oh, what a fun title intro screen. Whatever that transition effect is called.
Welcome.
Oh, a small child. Thank you, Shaw. He wishes he was Shiva.
You're late. I've been waiting a long time.
And the wink from
If you wish to proceed,
Marvel Nemesis.
sign your name here. It's a contract. There's no need to be scared. All it says is that you accept full responsibility for your actions. Oh, I have to type this. Now, here's the thing. I never remember if they do this, like, with how they do the naming structure. Do they do it last name, first name, like in Japan, or do they do it first name, last name? Here. Because I know in 5 it was first, last. Because Mr. Makoto Yuki here has a canonical name, and I don't like first name, last name. Okay, cool. I'll say, because I don't like using just a random name. I like using their actual ones. Oh, confirm. No!
Enter. Okay, okay. I've selected, I've done the name. Oh, I guess I can just do this. There. Because my worst fear with a game like that is naming him Yuki Makoto, you know?
Good.
And I'm telling you, if I would have done that, I would have started a new file just to redo that.
Time is something no one can escape. It delivers us all to the same end. You can't plug your ears or cover your eyes. And so, it begins.
The journey of existential dread.
Who's there?
Oh, yeah, I always name him Ren. Ren Amamiya is what I always go with.
How are you here at this hour? Don't tell me.
Wait!
Icon?
Huh? The lights.
Well, I think naming a Pokemon is one thing. When it's like a game like this, especially a game that is hundreds of hours long, I like having the actual name of the character if there is one.
I didn't think you'd arrive so late. My name is Mitsuru Kirijo. I'm one of the students who live in this dorm.
Her voice actress, Miss Allegra Clark, that's like exactly how I would want her to sound. And I have listened to like voice comparisons between the old and new cast. I do love that her original VA, who also voices Elizabeth from the Velvet Room, is still Elizabeth, but she's just not Mitsuru.
Who's he?
He's a transfer student. It was a last-minute decision to assign him here. He'll eventually be moved to a room in the boys' dorm.
Uh-huh.
Is it okay for him to be here?
I guess we'll see. This is Yukari Takeba. She'll be a second year this spring, just like you.
Call me Takeba.
Why do you have a gun?
Huh?
The NRA sponsors the school.
Well, it's sort of like a hobby?
Okay, stay away from her.
I mean, not a hobby, but...
You know how it is these days. It's for self-defense. It's not a real gun, of course. It's getting late. You'll find your room at the end of the hall on the second floor.
She's so Miko did the hair flip.
Your things should already be there. Why don't you get some rest?
Well, I'll show you the way. Follow me.
Oh, absolutely. That's why they went
Here's your
bankrupt.
room. Pretty easy to remember, huh? Since it's all the way at the end here. Do you have any questions? Huh? Contract? What are you talking about? Can I ask you something?
I really love the drop shadow on the character portraits. I love a drop shadow in anything, but I really like how it's used here. The blue offsets against the background really nicely.
On your way here from the station, was everything okay?
And I really like that that Makoto gets one too, like this.
Well, okay. Don't worry about it then. I'd better get going.
Yep, they blink in 5 also. I think they do in 4 as well.
I'm sure you
From what I
still have
remember.
questions, but let's save them for later. Okay, good night.
Okay, life in the dorm starts today. The room came pre-furnished and everything. I'm spent. I should put my things in the closet and go to bed early. But just be sure to come out of it. Don't stay in there. I hope so. Okay. Oh, that's cool. That seems like a new feature. A lot of the cast of this current group is they're mostly like Fire Emblem actors and like more like younger anime VAs.
It's Takeba. Are you awake?
No.
Good morning. Did you sleep okay? I've been asked to show you the way to school. Are you ready to go?
Sure.
Great. Let's set out. This is how we'll be getting to school every day. It's a monorail. Pretty cool, huh? I honestly love the ride here. It almost feels like we're flying over the ocean. Oh, by the way, our school's at the last stop on this line. It's called Tatsumi Port Island. Have you heard of it? The whole thing's man-made, and our school's smack dab in the middle. Oh, look! There it is now.
Oh, the water's animated really well.
Morning! Well, here we are. Allow me to welcome you to Gekukan High School. I hope you like it.
I do love that it's such an anime thing that like the significant characters
Here, right?
modify their uniforms.
Let's see. I guess you should go see your homeroom teacher first. The faculty office is over there on the left. They'll tell you more when you get there. Well, that about does it. Any questions before I go?
Sure.
Me? I don't know. I haven't looked at the classroom assignments yet. Hey, about last night. Don't tell anyone what you saw, okay?
Don't tell anyone about my gun.
See you!
The crowd forming in front of the bulletin board. But I guess that also answers your question, Shaw, the train scene, that the cutscenes are animated. Okay. Oh, I do like that you can have like more of like a centered perspective or like the full. Let's be zoomed in. quite fun. Oh great, I have the worst teacher ever.
Oh, there it is. Class F, huh?
Oh! I think once it's been auto-modded, then it's fine. Like, once it's been approved, then it's fine.
Homeroom teacher is... What? Miss Toriumi? I guess she is older than me, but I was hoping to be with Miss Kano.
There's no need for them to post the names of the kids who are going to be in our class. I mean, we'll never see them again after we graduate anyways. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I would hope the teacher's older than you too.
What? Cuz, what are you doing? Why are you wearing a jersey?
What do you mean, why? We've got practice after class, remember?
Well, we've got to attend the opening ceremony and go to class before all that. Hurry and head into your classroom so you can change into your normal uniform.
What? But I just... Okay, fine. Just quit glaring at me.
They gave him a very harsh jawline in this new render.
So where's the bulletin board with all the class assignments?
It's literally right there, Cause. You're in class F. I'm in a different homeroom, so I can't keep an eye on you all the time. You got that?
At the faculty office, I think it's that way. There's the French guy! This little fancy individual.
Now, listen closely. A true man should always carry the fiery soul of a samurai within them. Our school curriculum nurtures the samurai spirit within our students so that they contribute to society.
Oh la la, how wonderful! I wish to set my soul on fire and learn the ways of the great samurai also.
That's what I like to hear, my boy. Though you hail from a foreign land, the samurai spirit burns within you all the same.
Yeah, it's got a fan with butterflies. Because, you know, Persona. I go to the potty. Whenever I see cherry blossoms in full bloom, it feels like springtime has finally arrived. So he has shower thoughts while washing his hands. That's quite fun. Okay, that's the faculty office.
Huh? The library? Strange. They even made sure to check the map, but where am I?
Me. Okay. Whoops. I run through the halls. I don't see my name. What should I do? What should I do? Well, guess you don't go here anymore. I like seeing if there's more of these significant characters. Because obviously if they've got a character portrait, they're a confidant or somebody who has more of a significant role.
Good grief.
Or teacher.
See you. Oh dear.
Okay. Back to the faculty office. I kick down the door. I make an entrance. Well, I guess I can't kick it down if it's a slide. Yeah.
Oh, are you the new student?
Oh, come on, pantsuit.
You're a second year, correct? Wow, you've lived in a lot of different places. Let's see.
10 years ago, your parents... I'm sorry. I've been so busy, I didn't have time to read this beforehand.
I like that they're like, let's put the teacher here to like set this scene expositionally.
I'm Ms. Toriumi. I teach composition. Welcome to our school. Have you seen the classroom assignments? You're in 2F. That's my class. But first, we need to go to the auditorium. The welcoming ceremony will be starting soon. Come on, I'll show you the way.
And so, another new school year is upon us.
He kind of gives me Jim Cummings, the man who's the voice for Winnie the Pooh.
I'd like each of you to remember the proverb. If a job's worth doing, it's worth doing well. When applied to student life, this means...
Psst. Hey! You came to school with Takeba-san this morning, right? Saw you two walking together. You must be pretty close, huh?
In her dreams.
What's the deal between you and her? Oh, and, does she have a boyfriend? Nobody seems to know.
I kind of ship her with Junpei a little bit. I'm gonna say she does, so this guy leaves her alone.
Ah, man, I knew it. I mean, why wouldn't she, right? Wait. How close are you guys?
Who's that? Someone's talking.
Sounds like it's coming from Miss Toriumi's class.
Hey, shh. Be quiet. You're gonna get me in trouble.
Exactly. What only tunnel vision. We've got tunnel vision for Mitsuru. The only one for us.
What's up, dude? How's it going? What? Don't look at me like that.
I actually really like his new voice actor because he sounds very similar in energy to the first one, but it also is like refreshingly ever so slightly different. Like it feels a little lighter, a little more natural.
Me? Call me Junpei. Junpei Iori. I transferred here when I was a second year in middle school. It's pretty tough being a new kid at first, you know? So, I just wanted to say, hey, see what a nice guy I am? Hey, it's Yucatan! Didn't think we'd be in the same class again.
There you go again. Acting like everybody's best friend. Try not to make him uncomfortable, okay?
I'm surprised they let him wear his hat in school.
What? I was just being friendly.
If you say so.
I also really like how exaggerated his collar is. Like, it's a really great silhouette from a design perspective. My god, I'm so stuck in this very slay business that, like, now I analyze everything.
Anyway, who'd have thought we'd be in the same homeroom?
It must be fate. Oh, I don't have the courage to say this right now.
Anyway, who'd have thought we'd be in the same homeroom?
Yeah, his MP3 player. For New Game Plus.
Funny, huh?
Hello? Are you forgetting I'm in this class too? Anyway, I gotta ask. I heard you guys walk to school together. What's up with that? Come on, give me the dirt.
Huh? What are you talking about? We just happen to live in the same dorm. Why do people always jump to conclusions? Have rumors been spreading about this already? Now I'm worried.
Well.
Hey, you didn't tell anyone about you know what, did you?
that you have a boyfriend and it's the guy with the hat? Yes.
Don't tell me you forgot already.
My illegal
Seriously,
firearm.
Don't say anything about last night, okay?
Yeah, you walk with one girl to school, and the next 10 seconds there's 100 dating rumors spreading. Literally.
What?
Last night?
Wait a minute. Don't get the wrong idea. Listen, I just met him yesterday, and there is absolutely nothing between us.
In this playthrough.
Jeez. I have to go now. There's something I need to take care of for the archery team. You better not start any more rumors.
Who cares? No one takes rumors seriously anyway.
They do in Persona 2. I think 2's the one that's the rumor game. Where they like, they'll say things and it becomes reality, or they'll spread rumors to make it real. Pretty sure that's the plot of 2.
She's so paranoid. But hey, it's your first day here, and people are already talking about you. Believe it or not, she's actually pretty popular. You're the man. Well, here's to a fun school year, dude.
Thank you, Amy.
You're ready to head out? We can walk to the station together.
But they won't start rumors about him. I mean, this is Japan. Japan's pretty conservative, so. Yeah, with the calling cards, that's true too. I'm planning to. Let's talk to everybody. Pubescent student. What a title.
Yeah. Go.
Thank you for the hydrate. Okay, where are we headed to? Oh yeah, he fully looked like he was in his 30s. I also really like that the way they carry their bags are like kind of different. Kind of set to their personality. It's a nice touch. Oh, Mitsuru super fan. That's me. That's just me. Honestly, she gets it. It's literally me. That's so funny.
Good grief.
Oh, he's another one who doesn't look like a high schooler. Oh, he's a cop.
You think so?
See, he looks like a high schooler. Yes, hello, Ice Links. You keep hearing Japan is conservative, but nowadays you would say it isn't, just based on polls. But to be fair, this game is a remake of an older game. Yes. Yes, welcome in. Well, nice to meet you. Oh, congratulations on the shiny Paldean Tauros, Amy. Yeah, so when I say it's conservative, I mean like politically more than anything. I think socially it's starting to move away from that in a lot of ways, but historically speaking, Japan has always had like a conservative prime minister. There's only been one that wasn't from their conservative party in the last like 60, 70 years, if not longer. So in terms of the ruling power in Japan, it's been very, very much a conservative nation for a long time. Interesting. I didn't realize how long it had been. Yeah, traditions run deep and strong. Yeah, that part. Because, like, Japan's a really traditional country in a lot of ways. Like, they do a lot to, like, really maintain tradition and stuff like that, which is nice. I mean, and cultural preservation is always a good thing. Yeah, they've been powerful for the last 50 years. But over 70% of Japanese people now support same-sex marriage. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. Nine out of 10 Japanese moms said they would accept their child if their child came out as LGBT. Oh, that's really nice to hear. So like I will say I'm glad that they took out the transphobic line in this game. You gotta text all the new friends, but you're on your phone like it's... Oh, wow. Oh, he's got a flip phone. I mean, this is 2000... This game takes place in like, what, 2008? 2009?
Hey.
Oh.
I think... Isn't that...
I pulled the cover off. I play a little ditty. I'm in McHugh. And what is the security in this school? Literally.
I think...
2009 was rough. Yeah, they took the transport parts out of the game for the remake. Yeah, I mean, and it's really just like one little line like during the beach trip, but they completely removed it, which is really nice. And like, it's such a little thing that for most people, it's gonna not really make a difference, but for like the people that, you know, it is gonna affect, or it does affect having that no longer there, it definitely makes the gameplay more, or I guess, how should I word this? In a game that isn't necessarily like the most great about like avoiding triggering things, like it's quite ingrained into the combat and ingrained into just the story and everything, but I think it is really refreshing having like that little progression. Oh, look at her in her heels, slaying the game.
Yes.
Oh no, not the news account mistake.
That's right.
No, I wish.
Oh, check out the jocks on their run.
I know he's straight, but there's a joke to be made there. Yeah, they're capsules when the wording's updated.
Say, you thinking about joining the club? Oh wait, new members gotta wait a while before they can apply. Your stop city with Todai, right? Worms, man, must be nice. Talk about living life wild and free. Well, I'm going this way, so see you tomorrow.
I also like that the character models seem to be like a little bit more expressive than in 5. Yeah, she should have been the main character. I mean, you could certainly make make a case for that. Everyone's excited because school's starting, but I don't really care. The news has been really weird lately. I even saw some policemen around here. Honestly, her little outfit, kind of giving. A baby! That's really nice. That, like, they're not just random people. They feel, these NPC designs feel like really specific. And like a little family. Like, it's little background set dressing things like that that I love. Like, they're totally inconsequential. They don't make any impact on anything. Oh. Guess the new school semester started. I was wondering why I've been seeing so many students around. The world's a strange place these days. These kids better prepare themselves for the future. A nasty pigeon, bitch! Firmly believe we should replace all boring male self-insert MCs with cunty women and red lipstick. Oh, I agree. I mean, there is a female protagonist option in Portable, which I would have liked if they would have made that an option. I think it would be cool if maybe that would be DLC, but as I understand that's a lot of work because it completely changes the romances. But just if they do that, they need to remove the romance with the elementary school student. My friend has a cat and it's so cute. I'm not allowed to have one though, so I just try to get my fill of cats by looking at strays. Well, she's gonna be significant. Yeah, it's a choice.
Dearie.
I go up the stairs.
Yeah.
Oh, how fun. I like these stairs a lot. You actually like how PT's art is much more expressive. Yes, I think it's, I know a lot of, well, the best way to word this, there's a lot of commentary I have seen online that have said that, that like it feels too Persona 5-y in a lot of ways with like the user interface, which I don't think it does really. Like this stuff, they're like, this feels very Persona 5. I don't agree with that necessarily, but the character portraits and stuff, I think they took what was so successful about Persona 5 and they just progressed it even more with this remake. So it makes me excited for Persona 6. It also makes me really excited for the other Atlas game that's coming out this summer. Like the high fantasy RPG one. Ooh, exciting, Amy. And I'm sure they're gonna keep it set in high school. They always have been. But I do like that Persona 2 has some party members that are just adults. Some are college students. Okay. Oh, absolutely. Let's talk to this person. Anybody else to talk to? No. I just like talking to everybody when I start up a new game. Yes. You looked through every SMT Persona game a while back. Yeah, the old ones I think definitely. The older ones definitely feel like more like your vibe. Are the lyrics different in this song?
Oh, welcome back.
If they're not different, the rhythm and the flow of it is different, which it sounds better, I think. Because there's some stuff in the soundtrack of 3 that are like a little offbeat or a little. They're a little, Oh, is it the opening song? And I just didn't notice it? Probably. Just looking around.
Huh.
Probably pretty tired after your first day, huh? Maybe you should go to bed early. Icon?
By the way,
Well, I know a lot of this soundtrack for 3 has this, has like this guy rapping, or has a guy rapping in it. But the hey 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 part in this particular track is in a different spot in the original game.
I'm going out for a bit. Have you seen the newspapers lately? There's a lot going on.
He sounds a lot older in this game than a high school student.
I know.
She agrees.
Severe cases of apathy syndrome are suddenly developing in people who showed no symptoms prior. It's been quite a topic of discussion. They say it's due to stress, but...
Yeah, right. It's gotta be them. Otherwise, it's not worth my time.
You have a one-track mind. Will you be okay out there on your own?
Don't worry. I'm just getting a little practice.
Yeah, me too. And then this guy.
This isn't a game, Akihiko.
Have you heard? Hold up.
The rumor about a bathroom. Yeah, it's common knowledge that in anime, teenage boys finish puberty at the age of 14. Yeah, look at Nekomaru from Danganronpa. Man's got a full beard and looks like he's about 35. Whenever her mom tries to talk to her, the only thing she says, "It's coming, it's coming."
What?
Another joke to be made there. Is that really how the story goes? Whatever, it's probably all made up anyway.
Okay, time for class.
Remember when you watched Jujutsu Kaisen, you were shocked to learn that MC was just 15? Oh wow. See, I haven't watched anime in a really long time. A rain of flowers, mystical mirage, and vivid carp streamers. Which one symbolizes summer?
What?
Okay. Is it just 3 in this game? Is there not 2? Is there not 5? Is kindness not a thing? Okay. It's the carp one, right? Yeah. So they just give you that answer.
Exactly.
I was say, because those two sounded more springy.
You're a lifesaver.
It's only 3? Oh, interesting. Oh, they have more levels, so they go further than 5. Oh boy. Oh wow, it really is only 3. I really like that when the time changes, it's like the second hand ticking. It's like clock hands. It's a cool touch.
Oh, he's back.
So, this is our new guest. Good evening. My name is Shuji Ikutsuki. I'm the chairman of the board for your school.
I think he's the same voice actor too. But he has like a different take on him this time.
Ikutsuki. Hard to say, isn't it? That's why I don't like introducing myself. Even I get tongue-tied sometimes. Please, have a seat. I apologize for the confusion regarding your accommodations, but it may take a bit longer before you receive the proper room assignment. Is there anything you'd like to ask?
When can I go on a date with Mitsuru?
To welcome you, of course. You don't mind, do you? Speaking of which, Takeba-kun, have you seen Kirijo-kun by any chance?
She's upstairs.
As diligent as always, but it couldn't hurt to come down and say hello. Is there anything else?
Yes, I can't pronounce my name. Come join us. I read.
There are only 4 students in this dorm.
That seems like a waste of a building. To say, you have this entire dorm building and only 4 students live in it.
Takeba-kun here, Kirijo-kun, and a third year named Akihiko Sanada-kun. I hope you all get along. Do you have another question? You saw something strange? Like what? You were probably just tired. I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah, being sleep deprived made me hallucinate green mood lighting, puddles of blood, and coffins everywhere.
Any other questions?
Why are you lying to me?
Excellent. Here's to a wonderful school year. Now, if you'll excuse me. I'm sure you're worn out from all these formalities. You may want to consider going to bed early. As they say, the early bird catches the bookworm. Get it? Bookworm? Because you're students? Clever, isn't it?
There's really little, like the size and stuff that he's adding in to the lines. Yeah, why did two of your students carry a Glock 57? Ah, please.
You'll get used to his lame jokes. I guess I'll head back to my room too. Like the chairman said, you should get some rest. Transferring schools is a real pain when you're not used to it. Good night.
Hello there.
Oh. That's not creepy at all. Them watching me sleep.
So, how's he doing?
He went to bed a little while ago. He's currently fast asleep. Mr. Chairman, do you think he's...
Well, let's wait and see for now. The dark hour is approaching.
Come on, what do you say? I can't leave a pretty girl standing around in the cold like this.
What do you think, Mayumi? I mean, I'm cool with it, but if my parents found out...
They don't need to know. Just drop them a text. It'll be fine.
Yeah. Okay, let's do it.
This sucks.
Oh, wow. Also, this girl with the high-waisted jeans and the pony, she's giving mom. Oh my god, please.
I'm serious. I was scared shitless.
Nice story, though.
That was the Bayside Rockers, brought to you by KJ. And that's all for tonight, folks. Tune in again next week, same time, same place.
The program you just heard was sponsored by Kirito Electronics, bringing the future to you. The time is now 12 a.m.
Oh.
Huh? What the? What's happening to me?
He's gooping. I don't remember this either.
He's still sleeping.
Oh, that's what happens in the middle of the night.
The dark hour occurs every day at 12 midnight. You could say it's the hidden hour. During this time, an ordinary person transmogrifies into a coffin and is oblivious to all that occurs.
I also love that he's like, this is what happens during this time. To two people who are very aware of what happens during this time. Like, it feels like needless exposition at this point in time. Like, if he was talking to me directly, that'd be one thing. Explaining it. It just, yeah, it's an exposition dump for the sake of an exposition dump. It feels kind of clunkily placed.
Then he must be...
A demon.
As you can see, he's retained his human form. He may be asleep, but he's definitely experiencing the dark hour. The only question that remains is whether or not he has the potential. Though, come to think of it, he must. If he didn't, they would have preyed on him by now.
Scary.
In any case, we should continue to monitor him for a few more days.
Oh, that's true. I forgot she's pretty green. Like the mood lighting.
Yes, sir.
I feel kind of bad, though, spying on him like this.
Oh.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
He hasn't slept in a long time.
My name is Igor. I am delighted to make your acquaintance. This is Elizabeth. She's a resident here, like myself.
Pleased
Yes.
to meet you.
Yeah, 4 is the one where it's a car. Her new character portrait, kind of giving. I can't remember what he really sounds like in 5. He doesn't have the real deep, gravelly voice he starts off with normally, because he's fake in 5.
This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. Only those who have signed the contract can enter this place.
I'll have to listen to see what he sounds like in 5. Elizabeth was the sole reason you bought the Persona 4 fighting game. Not Gru, please. Okay, so the fighting game, 4 and 3 are in like the same continuity. Like they happen at the same time or a little bit differently. Hi Toji, thank you. So there's a school trip you can go on, I think in Portable, where you go to the Amagi Inn from Persona 4 and you see Yukiko, who's a party member in 4 when she's younger. So the Persona 3 characters are older than the Persona 4 characters, which is why in the fighting game, they're all like young adults. They're all in their 20s. Whereas the 4 characters are still like 18, 19. From what I remember. Because the fighting game takes place a few years after the events of 3.
From now on, you shall be welcome here as a guest in the Velvet Room. You were destined to hone your unique ability, and you will require my assistance to do so. I only ask one thing in return. Abide by your contract, and assume full responsibility for the choices you make.
There's a lot of theories that they're the same, or that they're at the same time. But, I'm trying to think, there's a boy in this game who runs on the track, and he has dark hair, talks about how much he likes to run, how much he likes to win races, and there's a lot of theories that he's Ryuji. Oh, okay, interesting. I'm just gonna go along with whatever he says.
Hold on to this.
Ooh.
Until we meet again.
But I think of the new ones, or of the different Persona games, 5 is the one that is like the most outside of everything, because 5 takes place in actual Tokyo, whereas 3 and 4 take place in like other towns in Japan that don't really exist. But I think they try to link it a bit to some degree. Don't sleep in class. That's not nice.
Oh, you think so?
Persona 5 Cooking Mama edition, please.
Now, moving on.
Oh, that's nice that he came back for this one. I think the only 3 voice actors I've heard that are the same are Igor, Elizabeth, and the teacher. Oh my god, especially Strikers. Don't play Strikers hungry. Stay awake.
Good. Good.
Okay. You youngsters might even call it da bomb. Oh my god. Same hairstyle. Same difference, not sleeping class, not talking a lot. Strikers, it's like a Dynasty Warriors style game. Most of the playthrough, there's one episode of it that I missed to highlight, but the rest of it is on the channel. You just have to really dig for it in the highlights. It's a collection. Woo! Yeah, literally that. I liked it a lot. It's very funny.
Sup? How's it going? Want to stop somewhere on the way home? I don't know. Maybe grab a bite to eat?
He asks us on a date.
That's right. You're new around here. No worries. I'll show you. It's just around the corner from here. Let's go.
Nope. I know, but Futaba's your navigator. She's not a fighter.
Whenever I hang out with the guys from school, we end up coming here. There's a karaoke box, an arcade. Oh yeah, you can rent out CDs too. And there's that club over there.
I don't know what her role is in Tactica. I haven't gotten that far into it. I think I just got on, but
Not that I've ever done it myself.
I kind of wish they would give her like a sniper. As she doesn't actually go into combat, but she like sits off to the side.
This place may not look like much, but I'm not complaining. Let's check out the CDs first.
All the little Jack Frost figures. That's so cute. Hee-ho.
Oh, whoa, that's new. I gotta try this. Let me show you my mad crane game skills.
Oh, she absolutely would be.
Ah, damn it! Oh, come on, man. I am not leaving empty-handed. Dude, I'm gonna look from the side. Yeah, that's it, yo. One more try. Just one more.
Welcome back.
Okay, you're pretty late. I don't mean to be overbearing. Please don't make this a regular occurrence. Me! Well, in any case, you look quite tired. Why don't you go to bed early tonight?
By the way, I think
Yeah, also, she doesn't cook? Me.
Oh, right.
Yeah, they want to stalk your sleeping habits more. Me dramatically flopping onto the bed. Okay, what was that contract all about? That's how I sleep when I get home from a gig.
How is he?
Looks like he's a little worn out. He went to bed without changing out of his uniform. Other than that, nothing has changed since last night.
Very interesting.
Did they watch him change out of his uniform the night before?
Even those who have the potential tend to be unstable at first. Memory loss, disorientation. This subject is rather unique. He hasn't exhibited any of the common symptoms.
but we're treating him like a guinea pig.
Oh, don't look at it like that. The two of you are classmates, right? Consider it an opportunity to have someone your own age here. Besides, we need all the help we can get.
I guess
Voyeur
that's
meets
true,
Rupli.
but still.
Command room speaking. Akihiko, what's wrong?
You're not gonna believe it. This thing is huge.
Me opening my Grinder DM sometimes.
Unfortunately, it's chasing after me right now.
Me opening my Grinder DM sometime.
I'm almost back. Just letting you know in advance.
Does that mean he's bringing that thing here?
Mr. Chairman, that's enough observation for now. We need to prepare for combat.
Right. Be careful.
Akihiko!
I'm all right. Get ready to be surprised. It'll be here any second.
This is no time to joke around.
Is it one of them, Sanada-kun?
Yeah, but not an ordinary one.
What was that? You've got to be kidding me!
Mr. Chairman, please head for the command room. Takeba, go upstairs and wake him up. Then escape out the back.
But what about you two?
We'll stop it here. You're the one who led it to us, Akihiko. So I'm going to have you fight.
It's not like I asked it to follow me. What are you waiting for, Takeba? Go!
Okay.
Isn't she a third year too?
Hurry! To the first floor! We'll leave through the back.
I always thought that the two of them were the third years, and then everyone else is second, or younger.
Oh, wait! Take this just in case. Okay, let's go. Alright, we should be safe now.
Takeba, do you read me?
Yes, I hear you!
Yeah, here you go. Here's a weapon.
Be careful. There appears to be more than one enemy. The primary one's lurking somewhere nearby.
What? Let's pull back! What are we gonna do? It's at the front door. Should we go upstairs?
No, we smacked the shit out of it.
Let's go. Hey! Hey! Yeah. It's getting closer. You need to calm down. It's gonna be okay. Getting to safety is our priority now. Hey, so...
Are we going? Oh, we're going up even more.
Sorry. Yeah.
Oh, there's more stairs. Okay.
What was that? Don't tell me it got inside. It's getting closer. Keep moving. Hurry. Right. If we go out through here, then... I've locked the door, so we should be safe for now. Huh?
It's gonna goop under the door. The lighting in this scene? Oh no.
No way.
It's a lot of arms.
That's it. One of the monsters that attacked us. It's a shadow.
It's here.
Wait.
I think it's like visually consistent though, which is nice.
Go on.
Oh wow, you were right. It is a lot jarring, or a lot more jarring in this version.
I am thou. Thou art I. From the sea of thy soul I come.
Oh.
I am Orpheus, master of strings.
And I have a wig.
Just as we thought.
Oh. No. Not the wiggly arm. Just like a number on your phone whispering, can you beat this mofo for me? The summoning system in SMT4 is like an arm gauntlet that you type into, and I think they end up being in smartphones later on. It's like an app on a or I think in Apocalypse, they're apps on a smartphone that you use to summon them.
What on earth was that?
Is it over?
Well, clearly not.
No! Get away from me!
Woo!
Those shadows. Did they break off from that other one?
The babies. I'll just attack it. Oh. Let's use this. Oh, that's cool. I was saying, it's like his final persona. It's Orpheus when it's fully evolved up. Hi Harleys, welcome in. Not Ganondorf is still here, please.
Are you okay? Oh, come on. Can you hear me?
Diva, you're the healer.
Oh,
Use Dia.
It's so good to see you again.
It's one of my favorite songs off of this particular soundtrack. I like the school daytime theme too.
You lost consciousness after awakening to your power. Ooh, I see that it was Orpheus who heeded your call. Very interesting.
Yeah, the cleric isn't clericking.
That was the power of persona, the manifestation of your psyche. A persona is a facet of your personality that surfaces as you react to external stimuli. You can think of it as a mask that protects you as you brave many hardships.
A max revive, please. Which game overall has my favorite music? I would say the ones that I listen to the most soundtrack-wise is 5, because I love acid jazz. But I listen to the soundtrack for 2 a lot also. And the dancing games. I love all the dancing game remixes.
The power of a persona is the power of one's soul. And the soul is fueled by the depth of one's bond.
Just in terms of like Persona games.
As you form these bonds by becoming involved with others, your own social links will gradually develop. The strength of these social links will foster the growth of your persona abilities. Please remember this. Now then, time marches on in your world. I shouldn't keep you here any longer. Next time we meet, you will come here of your own accord. Until then, farewell.
Oh, wow. I vaguely remember this, like that you're passed out for a week.
You're awake. How do you feel? Thank goodness you finally woke up. Oh, this is Tatsumi Memorial Hospital. It's just a short walk from the station. The doctor couldn't find anything wrong. He said you were just exhausted. Hey,
Yeah, literally. I do really like this version of the song with the strings.
I'm sorry I wasn't helpful at all back there. But wow, that power of yours was really something. You mean the shadows? They're what we're fighting against. And that power you used, we call it persona.
Yeah, she's off the team.
Don't worry, we'll explain everything later. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before. I wanted to tell you something. I can kinda relate. To you, I mean. My dad died in an accident when I was little.
Oh, during the coma, did everybody find out about our history? That our parents are dead? That we're basically Batman, but without the money and the vengeance plot? Oh, I agree.
And my mom and I aren't exactly on good terms.
I in a way, I do find it a little, I guess for a lack of better word, misogynistic that a lot of games that have those sort of like support roles, they're almost always relegated to female characters. At least as like the primary ones. Or they're like cutesy. They're not, it's almost like the main damage folks are always almost male, and they're like the strong ones physically, and the girls are like the academics, and they're the mages, and they're off to the side in the background, not like doing the active stuff necessarily. They're more there to like help benefit and like boost the main male lead or whatever. So it's like interesting.
You're all alone too, aren't you?
I will say, that's what I like about Final Fantasy, well, even Final Fantasy VII, Aerith is the best mage for healing and damage. But, you know, because of story things that happen, when I played 7, my party was Cloud, Tifa, and Red 13. So Red 13 was my healer because he's pretty balanced magic-wise. So, I did have a male healer in that game.
To be honest, I already heard about your past, but it didn't seem fair, so I wanted you to know about mine too. This was a while ago, but
I know your trauma, so now you can know mine.
there was a big explosion in the area. Supposedly, my dad died in the blast, but nobody really knows what happened. At the time, he was working in a lab run by the Kirijo group.
Oh, I do remember this, that like she and Mitsuru don't necessarily really get along because...
So I'm hoping if I stick around long enough, I'll find out more about it.
Oh, yes.
That's why I'm going to Gekukan High. And why I was there when this happened to you. Not that I was much help. I kinda panicked. That was my first time facing them too.
I will say, I felt very, very funny when I made that tweet last night about Ben Starr with the cardboard cutout of Tifa. That it was my 5-year plan. Post-surge. And then having an attractive and goofy husband. Hi, Lumen.
Sorry. You wouldn't have to go through all this if I weren't such a coward.
And I guess it makes sense, because, like, it's, like, channel lore that I like to punch things. So me liking Tifa makes sense.
Thanks. Sorry for telling you all this the minute you opened your eyes.
At least she apologizes for trauma dumping, unlike some people I know.
While I was waiting, I thought to myself, I've been hiding so many things from him. As soon as he wakes up, I'll tell him the truth.
Literally, so when I first saw his tweet, when he was like, here I am with my stunt double, I was gonna retweet it and be like, oh, it'd be this cardboard cutout of Tifa right now. But I was like, no, I'll just do this.
So thanks for listening. I've been wanting to share that story with someone for a long time. Alright, I'm gonna get going. I'll let the others know you're okay. They said you could leave once you regain consciousness, so I think you're free to go home. See you!
Oh, and on top of that, I'm gonna have a Tifa look in a couple of weeks, so for this video game show. So I'm kind of debating, like, taking a photo in that and being like, look at me with it. You know, ta-da! Oh, absolutely. And he's really nice and funny.
Oh, welcome back.
Like, he could read me the phone book. 5-day plan, yeah. We're fast tracking it. I don't like that they rhyme biz with biz. Oh, same.
No.
Yep. That, like, I feel like if he even, like, so much as looked at me, let alone, like, said hello, I would be a puddle. I would just be goop on the floor. In the same way, that's how I felt when I first heard Zagreus, like Darren Korb's voice for Zagreus, like the voice with the face. And I was like, oh god, if I ever met a man who even remotely looked like Zagreus and sounded like him, it'd be over for me. And there's this one cosplayer I follow who is ridiculously attractive, and he did a Zagreus cosplay pretty recently. And I went, oh no.
a load of this.
Jeez.
Huh?
Are you stupid or something?
Okay.
What?
It's not like that.
I can't get over the transition.
We call it a day.
Ticking clock hands is so good.
Okay. And so,
Hold on. This is when I need. We're gonna do this while I'm thinking of it. Because I am not about to sit here and struggle and sacrifice my stats.
that's correct.
Dunghill. Shit Mountain. He's the voice actor of the protagonist in Final Fantasy 16. He's a very, very attractive voice actor.
Hey. Wanna walk home together?
Sure.
We live in the same dorm and all, and I've been a little worried. What if you pass out again on the way home?
Yeah, so when Final Fantasy had their, or when Final Fantasy 16 came out and Slay Station did the Final Fantasy show, he was one of the bigger, like, voices talking about the show and how much he liked it and stuff. Yeah, like, oh, he was just so, he's so wholesome. But,
I feel responsible for that, you know? Let me make it up to you. Come on, let's go. Home safe.
yeah, he voiced the Changelivers in Me Fight for Them. Yeah, I remember that. Like, and I was like, oh, he's an ally?
I'm glad you're feeling okay now. Well, I guess I'll head up first.
Now, I will say, I'm very vocal and very open about the fact that I don't like chasers. I don't like being chased, you know, things like that. However, if Ben Starr were a chaser, you know that gif of the guy running on the beach and he's like kind of like, oh no, and he's like frantic, like kind of looking over his shoulder, giggling while he runs away? That would be me.
Like I said this morning, meet me on the 4th floor. The chairman should be waiting for us.
Yeah, you'd be in the background being like, Kara, your morals. Your integrity. I'm sure he probably does. I have to go to the 4th floor, not the 1st. I do like that his hair is floppy.
Hey.
Ah, there you are. Looks like you've recovered. I'm glad to see that. There are some things I need to discuss with you. That's why I asked you to see me so soon after your discharge from the hospital.
Yeah, we know you have nightmares every night about your mother, and this is rehab for that. Sit down, please.
Please, have a seat. Oh, before that, I believe I mentioned his name before, but this is Sanada-kun.
Hey there.
Okay, let me start off by asking you this. Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
If you told me that, I'd say, sign me the fuck up. I need more. Like, give me. Darn.
That's a reasonable reaction. However, you've already experienced this truth firsthand. Do you remember the night you first arrived here?
Hi, Diana. Thank you for the lurk.
You had to have noticed the signs. Streetlights going out, things that stopped working, the inexplicable appearance of coffins. With so many things amiss, didn't it feel like you'd stepped into a different time? That's the Dark Hour. A time period hidden between one day and the next.
It occurs each night as the clock strikes 12. It will happen tonight and every night to come.
Normal people don't realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their coffins.
The whole world are vampires.
But that's not what makes the Dark Hour so interesting. You saw them. Those creatures. We call them shadows. They only appear during the Dark Hour and attack anyone who roams free outside the coffins. It's our job to defeat them. Pretty exciting, huh?
Akihiko, why are you always like this? You just got hurt the other day.
Now, he does his work well in any case. I'll get to the point. We are the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad. SEAS for short.
Not the super extra egregious sluts? Disappointing.
On paper, we're classified as a school club. But in reality, this group is dedicated to defeating the shadows. Mitsuru Kirijo-kun is the leader, and I'm the club advisor.
A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse.
Apathy syndrome. I'm sure you've heard of it. We sometimes refer to those who suffer from this as the lost.
OBS, please.
They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all of them.
Although rare, there are those who can function during the Dark Hour. Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight shadows. That's known as persona, the power you called upon the other night. Shadows can only be defeated by persona users.
See, the exposition here makes a little more sense. I get he's explaining it more to Yukari, but
That means you are the only ones
least the
who
first
stand
time.
a chance against them.
But this feels a little more well placed.
I'm glad you're quick to understand.
What he's trying to say is, we want you to join us.
With the deal or no deal case.
We've prepared an evoker for you. We'd like you to lend us your strength.
Whew. I was afraid you'd say no.
I'd say no, the credits start rolling, we beat the game.
I'm glad to hear you're on board.
Thank you so much. Truly. Oh, I almost forgot. About your room assignment. Why don't you just stay in the room you have now? I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
Hold up? But wasn't that... Oh, never mind.
Melvin, thank you for the gift sub. Thank you, thank you. Oh. Oh, it's the fool.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast established a new bond.
Oh. Does it not read all of it? Yay!
Well, that's all for today. I'll follow up with you regarding our club activities later on.
Okay.
I apologize for gathering you all here on your precious day off. Tomorrow is Sunday, so take some time to relax.
I figured, or I didn't realize it skipped it because it took a long pause between things, so I was like, oh, it's over.
Well then, shall we end this meeting?
Oh, not the puns.
You know, because it's the weekend. Shall we end? Shall week end? Get it?
A real wordsmith, that one.
Hi, how have you been?
I'd be so alarmed if a small child was just randomly in my room in the middle of the night.
I'm always by your side. Soon, the end will come. I remembered, so I thought I should tell you. It's the end of everything, but to be honest, I don't really know much about it. More importantly, it looks like you've awakened to your power, and what an unusual power it is. A power that takes many forms, yet is bound by none.
Yeah, it's like they just gave you a gun.
It might even prove to be your salvation, depending on where you end up. Do you remember when we first met? I expect you to honor your commitment. I'm always watching you, even if you forget about me.
Oh, he's a creeper.
Okay then. See you later.
They're gonna put him in Dead by Daylight. He's the entity, because he's from the fog.
Hey, you in there?
Just sweep the leg.
If you are, could you come downstairs? Sonata Senpai's calling for us.
Oh.
He's here. So what's this about?
Her outfit? I would wear this. High school me would have worn the player character's outfit. That was very much my style in high school.
There's someone I want to introduce. Hey, hurry up.
I like his outfit too.
Just a sec.
Junpei? Why are you here? Don't tell me.
This is Junpei Iori from Class 2F. I'll be staying here from now on.
Yeah, literally.
He's staying here? Are you sure there wasn't some mistake?
I bumped into him the other night. He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently. I told him about us, and he agreed to help out.
Really? You have the potential?
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of coffins. I don't remember much, but man, that's embarrassing. But he said that's, completely normal in the beginning. Like being confused and not remembering anything. Do you guys know that?
Uh-huh.
Oh, right. Of course. Makes sense, since you're a Persona user and all. Man, I still can't believe it. I had no idea you guys had this stuff going on, too. Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one. Wouldn't really want to be doing this on my own. You gotta be stoked too, right? Having me join?
What? I guess.
Well, enough of the introductions. Now that our forces have increased, I think we're about ready.
Ooh, we gotta go do something? Sweetness! I'm getting pumped!
With this many people, we could start checking out that tower.
Oh, you mean Tartarus.
Tartar sauce? What?
It's a place that holds the key to understanding the Dark Hour. Or so we think.
The key.
The chairman will give us more details tomorrow night, so be ready.
Oh, 420 blaze it. Kick some ass and smoke some grass.
That's right!
Oh, that's true. What's the quote?
I'm tired. I was about to fall asleep.
So for those who are newer, because I know we've had a lot of folks who are here now that weren't here when we played Strikers, because that was like very early into streaming, within like my first like 6-7 months. But the but Sophie, one of the new characters, like the new party member, or one of the new party members in Persona 5 Strikers, is an AI, and she always says that she's humanity's companion. So we made it into a drinking game, and I don't know, is there any quote? We could do every time the chairman makes a pun.
Can I have a minute? Come to the room on the 4th floor when you get back to the dorm tonight. I have something to tell you all.
Either that, or every time we're told to go to bed early.
Oh, are we having that talk already?
I'll save the details for later. See you there.
Damn, doesn't waste any time.
She's not like us. She's busy, with the student council or whatever.
Yeah, and we have to give Junpei an AR-17, please.
Whoa, Yucatan, do I sense some hostility?
It's not that I don't like her, it's just... I don't know.
Okay, school days finally over. They're probably waiting for us at the dorm, right? Let's hurry back. finally made it. Can't believe the accident delayed our train so much. It's already dark out. Been happening a lot lately.
They're probably all smoking in the back there, I
Jumping on
think.
the tracks. This apathy syndrome thing's getting out of control. It's like the whole world's falling apart. Crap! Everyone else is there already! We better hurry. Oh man, I'm getting kinda hungry. It's small rocks! So many places to chow down. Plus, they're open late. Speaking of, I heard the ramen joint upstairs has a secret late night menu. Yeah.
All right, everyone's here.
Heck yeah! Let's get right into it.
Now, I'd like your undivided attention.
I think we're gonna do the teacher one. So anytime Ikutsuki makes a bad pun, take a drink.
For a long time, Kirijo-kun and Sanada-kun were the only Persona users we had, but that number has recently jumped to 5. So here's the plan. Starting tonight at 12 a.m., I'd like us to finally begin exploring Tartarus.
So, I asked this yesterday, but what is that tartar thing again?
It's Tartarus. You seriously haven't seen it, Junpei?
I mean...
It's no surprise you haven't seen it. Tartarus only appears during the dark hour, after all.
Only during the dark hour?
Just like the shadows. Interesting, huh?
The goal of our club, Seize, is to fight those shadows. However, simply defeating shadows during the dark hour isn't enough. We must get to the root of the problem. We need to destroy the dark hour itself.
I don't really get it. Well, you're saying if we run around Tartarus, we can somehow get rid of the dark hour?
We don't know for certain. Sorry I can't give you a better answer. But investigating the mysteries of that tower is part of our job.
The bottom line is, we need more information. Everything we encounter there will be a vital clue for us.
The exploration of Tartarus
The
is
way
of
she
utmost
sits?
importance. Consider it our top priority.
Giving mother.
Our society, while remaining blissfully unaware of the shadows, is slowly but surely succumbing to their influence. I would go as far as to say that the fate of the world rests on the shoulders of you Persona users.
That's one hell of a responsibility. But the heroes of justice will prevail.
It's also the perfect spot for us to train and improve our skills. That place is like a nest of shadows, you know.
Whoa. Their nest, huh?
But Senpai, what about your injury?
Akihiko's still recovering from his wounds. He'll accompany us, but won't participate in the exploration.
Yeah, I know.
Relax. Oh, Junpei's got your back.
I'm not so sure about this.
What about you, Mr. Chairman?
I'll stay here. Not much point anyway, since I can't summon a persona.
He's a little mopey man.
Huh? We're here? What's going on? Why are we at school?
Just wait and see. It's almost midnight.
Oh. This is just normal architecture in the Professor Layton series.
This is Tartarus, the labyrinth that reveals itself during the Dark Hour.
Labyrinth? What are you talking about? What happened to our school?
Once the Dark Hour passes, everything will return to normal.
This is the nest you were talking about?
I also really like the fact that the character portraits have the green accent lighting.
What? Why? Why'd our school turn into a giant tower? You don't know either?
No.
I'm sure it's complicated.
If we don't know, we'll just have to find out. Mitsuru and I have only gone in to take a peek. This will be our first time exploring it. Exciting, huh? There's gotta be something in there. Hopefully some sort of clue about the Dark Hour.
Akihiko, I respect your enthusiasm, but you won't be exploring it today.
I know. You don't have to keep reminding me.
School probably turned into a tower for the same reason people were watching people sleep and
just as
fighting armed
crazy on the
spiders.
inside.
Please.
Sure is creepy, though.
This is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies beyond the doorway at the top of these stairs.
First, you need to get a feel for the place. Why don't the three of you go have a look around?
What? By ourselves?
We're not asking you to go very far. I'll help you navigate by feeding you information from here.
We'll also need to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions.
A leader? Like, the captain of a pirate ship? I'm in! Me! Pick me!
You're in charge.
Wait! Why him? He doesn't look like a captain!
The only captain he looks like is the captain of a baseball team.
Calm down. He has experience fighting already.
Wait, seriously?
One
That's
battle.
true too, but the main reason is far more simple. Junpei, and you too, Takeba. Can either of you summon your persona without difficulty like he can?
Yeah, of course I can!
Me too.
These are shadows we're talking about. Without your persona, you're screwed.
He's just wearing the hat to overcompensate.
I'm aware of that.
All right, let's head inside. Are you ready, leader?
I'm not mentally prepared.
It all feels so sudden, doesn't it? But hey, I'll be right there with you. Come on, let's go.
I was hoping we would get like a little menu, like an opportunity to
What's the matter?
pause. I just walk off to the side. Ooh, that's a nice loading screen.
I've been waiting for you. The time has come for you to wield your power.
And for you to lip sync for your life.
The tower that you are about to venture into. How did it come to be? For what purpose does it exist? Regrettably, you are not yet capable of answering these questions. That is why you must be made aware of something before you go any further. You must understand the nature of your power. Your power is unique. It is like the number 0. Empty, but at the same time, holding infinite possibility. You, my boy, are able to possess multiple personas and summon them at will. And when you have defeated your enemies, you will see the faces of possibility before you. There may be times when they are difficult to grasp, but do not fear. seize what you have earned, your power will grow accordingly. Be sure to keep that in mind. Now then, my spare time will soon be scarce. Next time, once again, may you open the door and come here of your own accord. I'll tell you then about my true role, the manner in which I can best assist you.
Fusion!
Until we meet again, farewell.
Hey, are you alright?
Did the door go the opposite way? It looked like it did. That like the door opened to the left going out, but it opens to the right going in because it's a pull door. Or just how the way the door swings. I'll have to keep an eye on for that.
Yeah, what's up? You look like a zombie.
Because if it did, that's another nice touch.
Huh? What door?
Man, are you loco?
Have you been nodding off? You seem kinda out of it.
Dude, you're supposed to be our leader. Get your head in the game.
Okay, Zac Efron. Troy Bolton.
We'll be following you. Come on, let's go.
Leader.
Okay. This is what I wanted. So, that's gonna be it for this first episode of Persona 3 Reload. I'm really excited to start getting into dungeon crawling and exploring Tartarus in the next installation. So, or I guess the next installment, I guess, is the correct word. 2:05 on the dot. Fabulous.